The 49ers are back in the Big Apple for a second week in a row, battered and bruised as they do it, taking on a team that knows the feeling. The Giants lost again and lost a lot more when Saquon Barkley went down with a torn ACL.
First play of the second quarter, and that right leg, right knee was what the doctors and athletic trainers were working on.
Dion took his spot, but the results weren't great, though that's as much the New York line as it was Lewis or any other of their backs.
And Lewis is bounced back the other way.
Barkley's loss shifts all the responsibility to Daniel Jones in the New York passing game, which has struggled these first few weeks.
Jones fires in, and it's intercepted, picked off, and it is Bush.
Jones didn't throw for a single TD in Week 2, finished with a meager 68.9 rating, failing to connect on what could have been a game-winning TD pass.
Jones steps up, Jones rifles, knocked away, and it's over.
Jones' struggles in Week 2 had a lot to do with the struggles of his line. Jones getting sacked 4 times and coughing the ball up once.
Jones on 2nd and 7. Jones cannot break away.
But this is where you get to San Francisco's injuries because their pass rush took a major hit when they lost Nick Bosa for the year.
As we've got an injury here at the 30-yard line going down, and that is Nick Bosa.
The Niners D also lost Solomon Thomas up front and played last week without Richard Sherman too. Still, the guys who were on the field held Sam Darnold to 179 passing yards when the day was over.
Batted in the air by Armstead, almost had his first career interception.
So Jones isn't up against a soft secondary by any means.
And that's incomplete.
Injuries, though, didn't just hurt the Niners' defense. The offense, if you can believe it, was even more ravaged by the injury bug, and that prevented us from seeing what was looking like a very special day for Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jets just rushing 3 over the middle, and that pass is hauled in for the first down.
He was already playing without George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, and then down went Raheem Mostert and Tevin Coleman.
And Mostert heading that direction as well with 11 seconds left.
The bright spot in all of this for the 49ers, Jordan Reed, filling in for Kittle.
Getting out wide, that's Reed, and Reed trying to hurdle his way in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Reed was an under-the-radar pickup, but has tons of potential. You know, if he can stay healthy.
Garoppolo is going to look again for Reed, and he's got Reed again.
So this matchup is going to hinge largely on who San Francisco trots out there as much as anything. Prediction time. Log yours in the comments section on YouTube, and while you're doing that, we've got some predictions of our own, though this one is going to be a tough one to prognosticate.
Jones on again. Lewis forces his way in. Touchdown, Giants.
Mostert will get the toss. It's some pretty good space. Right away, San Francisco and Raheem Mostert. Are you kidding me? 80 yards all the way on the toss play. And just like that,